Hello. Wow, I should go in there. I should totally go in there. Give me just 1 minute. I'm sending out all the invitations. That looks like a great place to film. Right? Alright, I'm almost ready. Oh, everybody left. Alright, that's a punch. What's that? That's also a punch. Really? Learning the buttons. Alright, that's jump. Right? It's good to have a gun. I wonder if I could find anything cool in this abandoned motel. Oh, I'd love to film in a place like this. The motel is called Motel. If I remember, this is a game that rewards you for exploring. So I might find some stuff. Do I have a flashlight? Oh, that's not a flashlight. I didn't shoot anybody. Who's screaming? I'm going to be messed up because of my button memory from Elden Ring. But that probably means it'll be more comical. I hate when I can't enter a door. I think I heard a cat. Ooh! What's that doing in there? You saw that, right? Look at that. Anyway, in the game sometimes, I don't know if they're treasures, but there are things that can be found. Alright, I think I've indulged my curiosity. Wow, that's my vehicle. I'm a little lost. Not just lost, I don't really know what to do.
You gotta see this!
Oh, come on.
Boss! Trevor! I tried, Trevor! You gotta see this! Come quick, boss! They were here for you! Here for you!
Who is here?
Them bikers! After you killed Johnny K?
And they damage my stuff, huh? They smash up my home, damage my soul. This statue here of impotent rage, this fucking meant more to me than Johnny K meant to anyone, and they smashed it. Those pathetic midlife crisis, hog riding, shaven headed, fruity leather, chaps blurring. I gotta swing by ammunition. Go to Sandy Shores Airfield, check it out.
Apologies.
Come in! I'll come in your ear when I get a hold of you.
Oh! What are you buying at the gun shop?
I'm not buying anything. I need a sniper rifle with a high-powered scope. They say they support local business. Well, we're about to find out if that's true. How you feel about brand synergy, huh? TP Industries. Ammunition. Good, because you're about to make a corporate gift of a rifle, a high-powered scope, and a suppressor.
Take what?
That sniper on your wall looks like it'll do the job.
I already have a super duper sniper, right? I don't.
That's the chestnut. You got a scope and a suppressor for this?
Have to have a lot of bullets.
There's the necessary magnification.
Guess that's it, right? Okay. How do I turn on the headlights? Things I don't know. That's backwards, forward. What happened?
You gotta make a stop at ammunition.
Oh, come on, I have to do that.
You're meeting me at the Lost MC's airfield.
See, my headlights are on.
I'll come in your ear when I get a hold of you.
Oh, what are you buying at the gun shop?
I'm not buying anything. I need a sniper rifle with a high-powered scope. They say they support local business. Well, we're about to find out if that's true.
I think this game is stupid. See, I was a little restless and I popped this on and I started this mission. So I already bought the rifle and I don't know. Can I just go on to the next phase? I have the rifle.
Melvin, how you feel about brand synergy?
Oh, suppressor. I need a
TC
suppressor.
Industries, ammunition. Good, because you're about to make a cook. That's the rifle I need. She'll do nicely. It'll be quiet as a mouse.
Oh, let me get rounds.
Get that look off your face. Cletus has got it, he ain't got 3 brain cells.
Okay. I'll drink to that.
Run! Run, I got the gun! Meet me at the water tower just north of the
Alright, seriously, how do I put the lights on?
Trevor! But you gotta look out! Because there's bikers all over this airstrip!
Of course there are! 2 planes are touching down at the field on a weapons run! We're gonna wait till the right time and appropriate them!
We are!
Yes, we are!
Where are you, man? I'm waiting at the water tower! Did I get it wrong? I'm waiting at the water tower!
All terrain.
I'm waiting at the water tower, boss!
Holy nag, that's like a GPS. Shut up.
I don't see the hardware, but I do see a hell of a lot of bikers. Up here! slip in there unnoticed. Should give you the time to plan a route to the gas tank you're rigging up to blow.
Really?
Time lapse.
Enough waiting. This is your moment, Ronald. What? What are you waiting for? Go over there. Get in amongst it. I told you, if they catch you, I'll have you dead before the torture gets too unpleasant. The ATV can only take you so far. Park it and don't let them spot you.
Can you see me, Trevor? Here, by the road.
Fuck, this is hard to... It's a good thing I bought more bullets. Are those lights too? They were lights. Where's this guy?
You wouldn't believe
there he
this,
is.
Ron. One of these assholes is having a seizure or something.
That's me! That's me! Don't shoot!
Saw a guy by the tower. Shot him. Now keep moving. Come on. Keep it moving.
I'm an action movie hero.
Now, don't smoke the guy in the van until he stops and gets out.
Fuck. Worst sniper ever.
Don't kill me! No! You should have seen the look on his face. There's a guy coming out of the control tower. Take him out. Shit. You gonna take him?
Yeah.
This ain't a joke.
So long, sailor.
Oh no! Bottom of the tower. Another guy's on his way. He's down there, amongst the bodies.
Okay, I'll get to him.
Clean shot, Trev.
God.
Another guy's coming out of the tower.
Oh, fuck.
Must be looking for the one you shot.
Woo! Down he goes.
Get your sights back on me, Trev. I'm scared. Get your sights on me, man.
Where is he?
Move to uncovered.
You're in my crosshairs again. There's no one left to kill, so get over to that gas tank and plant the bomb.
I can't. There's someone coming out of that building. I can hear him at that far door. Someone's coming out the far door, man. Shoot! The guy had a buddy in the building. He's come out.
Where?
Makes me wish I brought the guy in the clown face.
Oh, that guy.
He found him. Take him out or he'll trip the alarm.
I took him out.
I'm fitting it. Just keep a lookout. And watch out for the tank. It'll go off if you hit it. Someone's coming. He's gonna get me before I finish. Shit. He's on to me.
boy.
Always hated that chopper. Just fucking drive. You're bikers.
It's looking for us, Steve. We ain't gonna get them guns when they got tactical superiority.
If I hit the chopper, everyone's gonna know we're here.
Try and hit the pilot when he's settled. They might think he crashed.
They might.
You're gonna clock that pilot, boss. It's an easy shot for you.
Oh, come on.
High in the sky, man. Pick it out. That chopper's gonna be on us. We don't take it out.
Oh, that's what you wrote. Hello, Desolate.
One dead biker is as good to me as another.
Ooh.
I'm afraid I gotta confiscate this weaponry.
How do I?
Nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Fuck you! That's the plane! Hey, it's next week for food! I need you to fucking die now! I think I saw a man fling his bows!
Happens to the best of us. Now start that plane. Give up the gun so we can be friends again.
Yeah, this is Elden Ring when you travel to the future.
Should we go find the guys who came to the trailer?
No, we should secure this fucking hardware. Well, why don't you come out here and clear it, you lazy fucking bum? There! It'll all be over soon. Look at my eyeballs. Like sweat and excrement. How the fuck
Come on.
Finally, Sam! Thank you! See you soon!
Which one of you crashed my model?
Hey! It's next week!
Man's home is sacred.
Reloading! I'll kill you!
Make your peace, gentlemen.
Get away from me.
Hey, where were we?
Stupid.
I'm hoping this change of management will be as painless as possible. This is what they call an aggressive takeover. I hope there's enough of these guns to go around. I'm afraid I gotta confiscate this weaponry.
You shit stain!
Alright, am I off to the next phase? On phase number 2, right?
Come on, man! Get in the plane!
What do I have to do? Oh, in the plane, okay.
Please load up with crates, just like you said.
Rest of the guns must be on the end of the runway.
Do I even need to fight? Oh, come on. I don't want to do that all over. Start me from this. I don't want to start all over. Retry. Oh, come on. That sucks. Oh, here we go. That's nice. That's a great poem. Oh, fuck. Well, I have to get better. Terrible. Is that good? Was I supposed to do that? I don't have my priorities right. Who's shooting me? Somebody else?
There's a guy to the right.
Guy to the right. Oh, man, this is not easy. My windows became sentient. Guess it's just a matter of figuring out who to get. killing a lot of people here. Alright, I got through that. Now fucked.
Just one for you, permit jump prick! Suppose there's room.
Watch out for the bikers, they're all over you.
The guy who's taking receipt of these guns is in a boat just off the coast.
Hey, there's a biker on your right, Trevor.
I am aware of this.
Well, you gotta get him off. Pull a roll or something.
Well, the man on my wing.
Let's try that again.
I told my contact to meet us just off the coast.
Hey, there's a biker on your right, Trevor.
I am aware of this.
Ooh.
Oh, there he goes.
What? I feel safe.
So you're playing using L.
There's only two places
Rudder with L1 or R1? Really?
to go. Up north to our Canadian
Oh, that's-
cousins. We're the
Okay.
We're likely.
Fuck! Ron was abandoned. I don't want to abandon him.
The guy who's taking receipt of these guns is in a boat just off the coast.
Oh, there he goes.
What? I feel safe.
So, who might inspire me?
There's only two places this kind of hardware is gonna go.
Great. I'm supposed to follow this guy in the plane, right?
Contact to meet us just off the coast.
Hey, there's a biker on your right, Trevor.
I am aware of this.
Oh, there he goes.
What? I feel safe.
Alright, I have to fly low, really?
Who might inspire me?
There's only two places this kind of hardware is gonna go.
And they are?
Up north to our Canadian cousins. We're the lost we're likely to be sending them. Or our other neighbors. Those in the south.
Can you tell that I don't know what I'm doing?
I assume you got all kinds of connections to Canada.
Why would you make an assumption like that?
It's obvious.
Why is it obvious? Spell it out for me before I need to fly that plane into a mountain.
Because of where you used to operate. Weren't you pulling stores in North Yankton and running cargo over the border?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, sure I was.
I'm flying a plane.
There's a fire in the water. I'm guessing it's them.
It better be. Drop your load.
Port St. Cuno coming up. If we fly low, we ain't gonna show up on military radar.
Alright, I'm flying low. Man, I'm flying lower than he is. I better not get shot. I got scared for a second.
Shipment successfully delivered, Ron. Now remember, if you beat me to the airstrip, I'll butcher your carcass and wrap you in cheesecloth.
Am I following him? That's him, right?
Really do that to me, would you?
Beat me and you'll see.
I ain't a trained Air Force pilot like you.
Oh, I'm gonna race him to the airstrip?
But I don't got much choice over whether it's fast or slow.
And get better at it, or fly through a barn.
Will a barn slow me down?
It might do. Or it might kill you instead.
I don't want. Am I really gonna fail if I don't beat him?
Quicker.
You're braver than I thought.
Stay low over those wetlands, boss. So the guns are going to Mexico?
Mexico. Yeah, guy in the boat is Oscar Guzman. He's in with the cartels.
If there's a market, this could be a way to expand the business.
Like I hadn't thought of that. We might be able to buy into Oscar's
I don't
thing,
think
but
I should ever fly a plane, whether it's in a game or in real life.
But does your contact pay well for this kind of shipment? Because I've got those lawyer fees for the divorce and my settlement costs.
Oh, he pays. Better than any in this sorry country.
That's good to hear, man.
We'll talk about the exact split when we're grounded, okay?
Wait, is this where I land? Where do I land? Oh, that's just a highway. Open it to Z. Is that the airport ahead? Press to focus the landing strip. Where is the landing strip? Oh, that's the landing strip, right? Oh boy. Dead, dead, dead. Ooh, I didn't die. Fuck. Dick.
Shipment successfully delivered, Ron. Now remember, if you beat me to the airstrip, I'll butcher your carcass in a Raffian cheesecloth.
You wouldn't really do that to me, would you?
Beat me and you'll see.
I'm a trained Air Force pilot like you. I can just about get where I'm going, but I don't got much choice over whether it's fast or slow.
And get better at it, or fly through a barn.
Will a barn slow me down?
Yeah, it might do. Or it might kill you instead.
I'm just gonna fly normal, and I'll rely on you getting there quicker. Military base coming up. Fly low. We don't want to show on their radar. Blow over the swamp, boss. So the guns are going to Mexico?
Mexico! Yeah, guy in the boat is Oscar Guzman. He's
I
with the
didn't
cartel.
see a landing strip. Other than your girlfriend's.
Like I hadn't thought of that. We might be able to buy into Oscar's thing, but leave that to me, Ron.
I'm sorry to ask this, but does your contact pay well for this kind of shipment? Because I've got those lawyer fees for the divorce and my settlement costs.
Oh, he pays. Better than any in this sorry country.
That's good to hear, man.
We'll talk about the exact split when we're grounded, okay?
All right, T.
Alright, where is this airport? Seriously. Press to focus on the landing strip, reduce your speed, and try to land smoothly. I don't see a landing strip. Oh, there's the landing strip. Oops. I landed,
You beat me to the
assholes.
airstrip, I'll butcher your carcass in a Raffian cheesecloth. Beat me and you'll see.
I'm a trained Air Force pilot like you.
Well, I might as well enjoy flying the plane.
Not much choice over whether it's fast or slow.
And get better at it, or fly through a barn.
Will a barn slow me down?
Yeah, it might do. Or it might kill you instead.
I'm just gonna fly normal, and I'll rely on you getting there quicker. Port Sancudo coming up. If we fly low, we ain't gonna show up on military radar. Stay low over those wetlands, boss.
Is that true? Is that still true that if you fly low, you can't be seen on radar?
Guy in the boat is Oscar Guzman. He's in with the cartel.
Don't they have other detection?
This could be a way to expand the business.
Like I hadn't thought of that. We might be able to buy into Oscar's thing, but leave that to me, Ron.
I'm sorry to ask this, but does your contact pay well for this kind of shipment? Because I've got those lawyer fees for the divorce and my settlement costs.
Oh, he pays. Better than any in this sorry country. We'll talk about the
Cutting it
exact split
close.
when we're grounded, okay?
The airport is somewhere over there. Can I make a smooth landing? That's it over there, right? Oops. You fucking asshole. Dick. Fuck.
Shipment successfully delivered, Ron. Now remember, you beat me to the airstrip, I'll butcher your carcass and wrap you in cheesecloth.
You wouldn't really do that to me, would you?
Beat me and you'll see.
Can I just press exit? I don't mind playing on a plane, but just landing it?
Get better at it, or fly through a barn.
Oh, that's a military base under me, right?
Mexico! Yeah, guy in the boat is Oscar Guzman. He's in with the cartels.
If there's a market, this could be a way to expand the business.
Like I hadn't thought of that. We might be able to buy into Oscar's thing, but leave that to me, Ron.
I'm sorry to ask this, but does your contact pay well for this kind of shipment? Because I've got those lawyer fees for the divorce and my settlement costs.
Oh, he pays. Better than any in this sorry country.
That's good to hear, man.
We'll talk about the exact split when we're grounded, okay?
Alright,
I think I'm gonna memorize that conversation by the time I succeed in this mission. Oh, I think I could do it. Alright, lower speed. Lower.
see, Trevor, you won. You're the better man. As if there was any doubt.
Taxi the plane. Alright, I'm on the ground. Stupid.
I think that was adequate. adequate restitution for my impotent rage statue?
That was a mighty fine statue, Dre.
That was a mighty fine piece of plastic shit. But there is no price for emotional attachment. I mean, you might forego your cut to alleviate my heartache.
I might. Yeah, I mean, I will. Good idea.
Don't have time to dwell on that now. Because we got more runs, Ron. If there is one thing that they need south of that big fence, it is guns.
Trevor Phillips Industries. Technical expertise, managerial innovations, unstoppable.
Oh, that's right. Now go. I need to meditate. Lure master.
I succeeded. I can now purchase various properties throughout San Andreas. Do I really care? I want to play one of my movies at the theater. I'll buy a theater. Alright, I'm done. Stop it. How do I stop this? I just want to play. Stop it. Okay. I can fly planes now. Ooh, I want to drive that. I remember a long time ago at an arcade, there was a game that was just racing on the road, and I was fascinated by it. So I should really enjoy just driving aimlessly, getting into some kind of trouble here and there. I don't really have a plan. I'm just screwing around. I guess I might log into Elden Ring. I just wanted to play around with this for a little bit. I didn't look left or right. I'm a terrible Boy Scout. Man, this reminds me when I drove through Arizona and I hated every moment of it. Like, why would anyone want to live here? Like, part of me wanted to pull over and take pictures and video of the cactus. Ooh. I suppose like where I grew up, I would have killed to be near a forest or whatever, and my friends who were who lived in those areas didn't appreciate where they lived. I'm like, man, you can see a frog anytime you want. Yeah. Didn't find anything special, so when I found locations that I thought were special, even farms, I didn't realize that those are extremely common, just not where I was. And so if I were to take picture or video of a cactus, although I had never seen one in real life prior to that moment, there are plenty of people who do see that every day and think like, it's just a cactus. Are there any porn stars that I like? Well, I was at a horror convention in Cleveland, and there was a woman who was very friendly. I don't mean like pick me up friendly. And while I waited in line to go into the hotel restaurant, she asked me to join her. And I thought it was rude. Like, I suspected she was a celebrity of some sort. But yeah, she was a porn star when she was younger. And then she went to see a screening of my movie Exploitation, after which she called me a genius. It's like, wow, a porn star thinks I'm a genius. I worked with Gina Lynn, who is a porn star who was on The Sopranos for a couple of episodes, or maybe 3 episodes in total. And there are porn stars who are fans, and they told me about how porn works and all that. They also told me about the troubles they have. I never really understood people who don't like something and then they impose their tastes on the rest of the world. I never understood people like that. Do they think that they're saving people? I didn't know that a woman who was in my earlier movies was in, well, I don't want to say the name of the company, but she was in some of their videos. What's the point I was trying to make? Oh, she was interviewed. Like, I was interviewed for a fake documentary called Sandman, spelled S&M man, because of the bondage themes. But she was asked if she feels exploited, and she answered in a way that almost every porn star or, you know, woman who, like, you would think, like, oh, that woman's being exploited, but she said that she's exploiting men. And I thought that was I thought that was a good way to look at that. She made a lot of money from guys who just couldn't wait to give her money. Not in exchange for anything physical. I guess you're just romantic like that. You know, one of the roads not taken, there was a millionaire who wanted me to make porn for his company, but I said no. Although I wonder if I told him, like, it has to be my style, if he would have said yes. I'm re-editing Santa Claus Serial Rapist, which will be called The Gods Are Rapists. And You know, it was while I answered an interview in which I said the number one question at horror conventions that rankles me is if someone asks, "Is this porn?" Like, how could you, as an adult, ask that question? And when you're at Walmart, do you bother the clerk and say, "Excuse me, is this porn?" But from the footage I've looked at today, like, I'm actively re-editing this movie, I can see how an average person might think that, but the answer is always the same. Like, if this movie were sold in a porn shop, customers would be furious because it's not porn. By the way, when I was interviewed a couple of days ago, I didn't realize, you know, like with every movie, I try to find out what the boundaries were. Like, can I do this? Can I do that? Not to shock, but just to find out what the boundaries are. That some people are completely surprised. Like, you did that in a movie? I don't think this vehicle is that much fun to drive on the highway. I think I need to go on a mountain or something. Oh, I'm in a city now. I guess a lot of work goes into these games. You know, some things you can go into, some buildings you can go into, some buildings you can't.
Lucky miss!
Alright, on the lower left-hand corner, there's a miniature map, and it has all these symbols and letters, and I guess that's where I get the missions, but I'm just driving aimlessly. I'm probably going to start Elden Ring again. I'm sorry, I'm going to log into Elden Ring. I just wanted to fool around a little bit. Maybe I should snipe people. Get into some kind of trouble. That is a fun thing to drive. It's weird having gone to arcades and stuff when I was a kid, playing Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, stuff like that. I don't think I could have dreamed at that time that you could play this at home. In my mind, Grand Theft Auto 4 Vice City was unbelievable. Oh man. My insurance rates are going to go up. I don't remember Requiem for a Dream. Who directed that? Is that the dream where a junkie had his arm infected and then his arm was cut off? I thought, wow, that's kind of unrealistic, because I guess when he was in the hospital, instead of being helped, he went to jail. Like, there was a very judgmental doctor. I was thinking, like, did you do any kind of research when you wrote this movie? Because doctors don't do that. Doctors help you. Like, maybe if you show up and your girlfriend is bruised, like, maybe the police will be called under suspicion that you beat your girlfriend up, but I remember thinking, you know, that's such a stupid thing. Like, who wrote this? Like, is it someone who never socialized, never went to a hospital, never talked to a doctor? Like, is that just how he imagines doctors to be? Like, this is a judgmental doctor. instead of helping a junkie, he's going to make sure that the junkie goes to jail to punish the junkie. But it turned out that a girl in my Santa Claus serial rapist movie became a junkie, and her arm was infected, and her arm was amputated. So you're like, well, that part of the movie, I guess, is realistic. It's just really weird. I always wonder, every time I talk to someone who is addicted to heroin, or a heroin user who's not addicted, and I ask, like, how do people start that habit? It's not a mystery where that will lead. You know, it's not like propaganda about other things, like, oh, don't enjoy sex, you'll go to hell. You know, the warnings about heroin are not fictional. Or did William Burroughs succeed because of heroin? So I was thinking, you never hear someone accept an award or something and say, like, if it weren't for heroin, I would not be this productive. You like downer pills, really? Could you name one? So I have a frame of reference. And I'm driving this buggy in a city. I need to go to a mountain or something. Or get in some kind of trouble. I also need a beer. Expert driver. Well, there are a couple of things I don't know about this game, like how to turn my headlights on. Or if I have a flashlight, how to use a flashlight. I vaguely remember that I was able to do that. Do you by any chance play Grand Theft Auto? Ooh, a helicopter! I want that. I want that helicopter. Hey, helicopter, land somewhere so I can take you. I'm gonna have fun on a helicopter. Oh, come on. There's gotta be a way to get on that helicopter. I'm chasing a helicopter. You know you want to land. Or I'm approaching mountains. Is this Grand Theft Auto supposed to be California? Well, it's not nice to say things about people after they're dead. Or it's not nice to say things when the other person can offer a defense. But in the beginning, I thought that Seth Putnam was just like a shock rocker. And then like what I thought were jokes were, I guess, heartfelt opinions. So I was a bit dismayed by that. He and two other people, I think King Fowley from Deceased, and Mike Campbell, who he published a fanzine in Canada called Sepulchral Voice. We were going to do a fanzine, I think it was called The Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and each of us had abrasive humor, and the The premise was, imagine if the four of us wrote under fake identities, where you didn't know who wrote, like, completely uncensored, unabashed, to be as holish as possible. And it was one of the first lessons I received that, you know, you would think that someone in a band has a work ethic, or someone who publishes a zine has a work ethic. Nope. So deadlines were meaningless to these people. And then I don't know what happened with Mike from Sepulchral Voice. I don't know if he was in trouble. I don't know if he owed money, but he just completely disappeared. And I was sad about that, because in his fanzine, which was very funny, he had a cartoon with a character called Bobo the Fag Bashing Clown. But he wasn't hateful, he was hilarious. So that was my regret. I guess King Fowley, almost every time I saw him, he got arrested. I think I mentioned that in my memoir. So although I don't think our attitudes were in sync, I think we were all assholes on different levels. But that would have been a cool thing, to have a fanzine with the four of us. Oh, another thing is Seth Putnam said he did not want to write under an assumed name. He wanted everyone to know that that was him writing stuff. I said, no, that's not what I'm into. He reminded me of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Like, I called him a garbage pail. Like, who does that many drugs? Like, it didn't matter what the drug was. Like, whatever it is, I'll take it. I don't know what his mental condition was. There's definitely some pathology, but I just found him entertaining.
This ain't your problem.
Or maybe I'll go on a mountain. The mountain's a little steep. But I remember one of my writers who was in a wheelchair. Like, when I interviewed Seth Putnam, I jokingly asked, hey, why do you make fun of Jews when you're Jewish? And in my interviews, when I find out someone's, like, if you're sensitive about something, like, got it. And at first I thought he was joking when he was angry. But anyway, the writer in the wheelchair for me, I should have not allowed him to do this, but every band he interviewed, he asked, did you know that Seth Putnam is Jewish? What I didn't know is that Seth Putnam read all my magazines, cover to cover, and every time he read that, he became more and more angry, like fighting angry. And I had no idea. And one of my friends, Metal Dave, who wrote a Fish column, it was his birthday, and I told him, hey, Anal Cunt is playing, you want to go see that? And he said, no, that band sucks. Like, are you sure? Because they don't really play in New Jersey. He's like, yeah, they fucking suck, fuck that band. So we didn't go, but a fan said, like, hey, this is when my magazine was free where available. Fan bought a couple of stacks of my magazine to the show, and all of a sudden he got hit in the back of the head with a bar stool. It was Seth Putnam. He said, tell your master to come, you know, meaning me. So I thought, you know, when Seth Putnam acted like he's reckless and crazy, I thought, then why do you fear? There was a certain member of a death metal band who's a known brawler. How come that guy makes you shut up? Because if you're reckless and crazy, you'll do that in front of anybody. So it just reminded me like of people who think that they're good at fighting because they beat up people who are wimps and who don't want to fight. Like, you're only a fighter when you fight fighters, not when you fight people who have no interest in fighting you. But anyway, that death metal brawler was at the show, and he told Seth, lay off the guy who he hit with a bar stool, and he obeyed. And then I called up Seth and asked, what the hell's happening? And he said, well, you know, you keep asking everybody if they know that I'm Jewish. And I said, that's not me, that's my writer. It's like, what do you mean that's your writer? I said, man, you dedicated a song to him. It was a cover of Elton John, I'm Still Standing.
Why do I even care?
Which is funny if you dedicate it to a guy in a wheelchair. It's like, no, that was you. I'm like, no, it was not me. Like, I'm not afraid of you because we had an altercation. And he lost. So I said, so I reminded him of that. And then I told him, that place where you played, I was there the week before to fight 20 people. Now, just so you understand, I don't mean that I was going to beat up 20 people. It's just that I was threatened. Hey, Bill, if you show up, you're going to get swarmed. So I showed up. Because at the time, I answered every challenge. And the reason I did it is not because I'm Bruce Lee. It's because I wanted to show that, hey, if I print a joke or some kind of humor in the magazine, I'm going to pay for it. So it's not like I went to beat up 20 people. I went there like, all right, you know, that's the price to pay. That's the price. Because there's no shame in losing a fight to 20 people. Unless I cry or, you know, have diarrhea from being so scared. But it was kind of funny. I wish I recorded the phone call because after that, Seth just said, oh, in that case, everything's cool. But yeah, for most of the time that I interacted with him, I thought that he was just a performer. I didn't, you know, I suspected that there was something pathological. But then I thought that his record label would definitely not release his albums if he truly believed the lyrics and stuff like that.
Hey, Shelly, it's Gary. I'll be coming in soon.
And then I found out that the record label, although they have Napalm Death, I thought they were like super left-wing. They said like, no, it's not our business what the artist says. Like, really? That's weird. But I'm pretty sure that they thought that he was just joking with his lyrics, but whatever. So I don't want to say anything bad about him because he can't defend himself because he's dead. I have never heard Shining. And I hope I didn't make it sound like I was boasting during any part of, you know, the Seth Putnam story. But I can guarantee if I showed up, if he had sucker punched me, I would not have seen it coming. I'd like to think that if I realized, like, hey, this is not fooling around, this is a real fight, that, no, that it probably would have ended badly because that crowd was more like a hardcore crowd and they don't believe in one-on-one. Let's see what these police are doing. Because I want the police to pull them over and then I'll steal the police car. cop is chasing him, and I'm chasing the cop. Is Gaul a fighter? I don't know anything about Gigi, other than I saw a talk show where he was interviewed, and he's, oh, what happened here? Where's the police car? I hear the police car, I don't see the police car. Gigi said that his body's a temple, and then shortly afterwards someone showed me a video of him naked, and he had a marble dick. I like when people are not defeated by whatever deformity they have. Like there's this guy Don Decker who ran Nightfall Records, which is I think a record label, as well as there were 2 retail stores, one in Chicago, one in Minneapolis. I think it was Minneapolis. He's very heavy, and yeah, I guess the cop car is no more. Alright, let me go all-terrain. There were many people who did not like Don Decker, but I think it's because they didn't know how to interact with him. Like when someone is an asshole or immature, you don't win by being more mature than the immature person. You have to redirect the immaturity. Or whatever. But Don Decker not only knew that he was disgusting and fat, he used it. He had a band called Anal Blast, and they had a big show. I think it was in Minneapolis. I wasn't there, but credible witnesses tell me, including Earl Root, who ran Root of All Evil Records. I think it was a record store too. But Don Decker did not crap for 2 or 3 days, and he went out on he went on stage. I don't know if anyone called him Don Pecker, but he went on stage in a diaper, and the first thing he did was he took his diaper off and crapped on stage and cleared out the entire auditorium. But he'd do other things, like just walking around in Chicago. There was a biker bar with all these bikes out in front, and he took off his clothes and just dug his butt into each motorcycle. So no matter what else people say about him, I just thought that's cool. Like he just realized, hey, you know, most people find my torso disgusting. I'm going to use it for comedic effect. His record store, I don't know whether it was Chicago or Minneapolis, because he had 2 stores once upon a time. But he had Black Metal Wednesdays, and by that, he sat outside of his store in his underwear drinking vodka. Yeah, so whatever conflicts I had, because, you know, assholes have conflicts with each other. It's just sad when they die, because they make life a lot more fun. And the best is when they interact with people who have no idea how to handle it. That's always the best. You know, his friend Jack Koshik ran the Milwaukee Metal Fest, and then it expanded to New Jersey, like the March Metal Meltdown, which I called the March Metal Meltdown. And I had a table, as a vendor. And so I arrived earlier, as did everyone who was either a band or had something to do with the event. And Don Decker talked to these two very attractive girls, and he sat on the corner of a table. These are like long 6 feet table. And I guess he was so heavy, the legs of the table just couldn't take it anymore. And he crashed violently, but also when he crashed, whatever was at the end of the table was catapulted across the auditorium. I wish I had that on film. Right, these are mountains, but they might be too steep. How long have I been playing? Have I been really just aimlessly driving?
Did you see the recent episode of Tracy's Robot Bubblegum? That shiny wasabi kitty is hot as hell. Man, those anime characters are like that.
Alright, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to log into Elden Ring. But first I'm going to get a beer. Because I deserve it. I still haven't figured out how to put my headphones on. Headlights. I know how to put headphones on. Wow, look at this nice sky. There's no light pollution. We can see all the stars. That's role-playing. Even while playing Grand Theft Auto. Look at that view. Alright, let me do something chaotic. I should have done it in the city, but in the city... it might be harder for me to escape. Oh! Have you or anyone else in the chat played Grand Theft Auto? Oh, if only I had this when I was a kid. I probably would have never left the house. Am I near an airport? Is that what these lights are? Airport lights? Do you play Elden Ring? Oh, this is an airport. Look at this. Oh, this is exactly where I picked up this vehicle. Alright, let me have some fun. Oh, someone took my airplane. Dicks. You play the skin flute? The skin flute was in my movie Dick NATO. No problem. Well, my black metal documentary is on Tubi. My pagan metal documentary was removed because it has nudity in it. There are movies with nudity on Tubi. I don't understand. I'd really rather not have my stuff on Tubi. But I guess if that's the only way people can watch it. I may be old-fashioned, but I think that when I make a movie, someone should buy it, not watch it for free with commercials. But I don't mind if people watch the movie for free and then decide like, oh, what else does this guy do? Has he made other movies? And then buy those because you know, hey, I like his style, or I like other things. I like Bill sexually. But to watch every movie only if it's a free download or a free stream. Like, hey, have you seen Dick Shark yet? No, it's not available for free yet. Not interested in talking to such a person. Because I wonder if there's a boat I could steal. Man, I am far from civilization. Like, I remember liking the visuals in The Cell, even though I didn't really like the movie The Cell. I don't like Jennifer Lopez. Why was she in the movie? Because I think the people who listen to her music are the kind of people who can only listen to a song if they dance to it, or if they see backup dancers. But, you know, is her music something that, oh, I have to buy that album, can't wait to hear it in its entirety? But I can't imagine her fans watching, was it science fiction? What would you classify The Cell as? But regardless, no matter who played her part, I don't think I would have liked the movie. But I liked some of the astounding visuals of the movie. And then I heard that the director made a movie that was extremely visual called The Fall. I don't watch trailers. I just blindly go into it because I want watching the movie to tell me what the movie is. I don't want to see it on a trailer. I don't want to hear anything about it other than like, Bill, don't watch it, it's propaganda. Okay, thank you. But The Fall was very difficult to track down, and when I did finally track it down, it was $65 4K. And luckily I sold some stuff on eBay. I thought, alright, instead of paying bills, I'm gonna because I deserve to buy myself something, right? I mean, I have sex with myself all the time. I might as well give myself gifts, because that's what you do when you're in a relationship, right? I'm still affected by that movie. That is a tremendous movie. Tremendously good, I mean. That's all I'm going to say about it. And I'm glad that I'm not the person who thought like, oh, I like his visual style, let me see what I could watch for free. So I did the opposite, like, man, fucking $65, okay. Not a problem. Well, maybe it would be more fun on a motorcycle, alright? Don't look at me like that. Here, let's trade vehicles. Are you okay, dude? Ooh, the police are coming. Oh, look at that. Are the police gonna get out of the car? I thought they were going after him, but they're after me. Ooh, more cops. At least I'm in a picturesque part of the world. Oh, they're after me, Lucky Charms. Is that a cop in front of me? It is. Let's see what I can do. I wanted to steal a cop car. I want to drive around with a siren. Alright, let me exit this. How do I do that? Quit main menu. Holy crap, I'm quitting. And